All right, folks. So why does it cost £9,500 to have breakfast with democracy? Is Labour really cleaning up politics or just cleaning out your wallet? Because this week, the party that promised to end Tory sleaze got caught charging corporate sponsors the GDP of a small country for scrambled eggs and access to ministers. No one's asking this out loud, but we will. And what we've uncovered, it's not just greasy bacon, it's greasy politics. Let's rewind. Labour promised us transparency, integrity, grown-up government. Now they're flogging VIP access to ministers like it's Glastonbury for lobbyists. An investigation by The Times found that businesses were offered private meetings with influential Labour figures as part of sponsorship packages costing up to £30,000 plus VAT. And yet it includes breakfast. Because nothing says, for the many, like a £7,850 croissant with a shadow minister. So here's what the Labour Infrastructure Forum, run by lobbyists but stacked with Labour MPs and Lords, offered. £7,850 gets you a private roundtable with a Labour bigwig. £11,750 gets you a panel event with key policymakers. £30,000. A drinks reception in Westminster. No riffraff invited. So what's on the table besides eggs and Prosecco? Access, influence, the chance to shape the discussion. Or as normal people call it, buying power. Let's name names. Jerry McFall, lobbyist at Bradshaw Advisory, runs the show. Darren Jones, MP, now Chief Secretary to the Treasury, gave a speech at the LIF launch. Jonathan Reynolds, Business Secretary, reportedly met a nuclear client via this group, but that meeting never made the official transparency records. Oh, and that client got to meet all the key people in government. Charming. Labour's line? Nothing to see here, mate. It's all commercial. Right, because if you call a bribe a business brunch, suddenly it's ethical. Here's the trick. The LIF isn't officially part of Labour. It's not a lobbying firm either. And these aren't donations, they're commercial partnerships. Translation, they've wrapped corruption in corporate jargon and called it policy networking. Because if it's technically not illegal, it must be morally spotless, right? So when Labour say, let's clean up politics, they miss the bit that said, but only after we invoice Goldman Sachs for brunch. This isn't just about eggs and ethics, it's about who gets a seat at the table, because while big nuclear clients and construction giants are buying private access, you can't even get a GP appointment. Labour was supposed to represent you, the worker, the renter, the person trying to survive. Instead, they're selling your voice to the highest bidder in the boardroom. So let's just call this what it is. Corruption 2.0, polished, PR approved, and technically compliant with the rules they wrote for themselves. Labour told us they were better than the Tories, that they'd restore trust. But when £30,000 drinks receptions are just good business, the only thing they're restoring is sleaze. So next time you hear we're cleaning up politics, ask them whose fingerprints are on the champagne glasses, and if democracy really costs £9,500 a head, maybe we should all be skipping breakfast. This is TruthCast UK, and we just pulled back the velvet curtain on your Labour government. Don't forget to like, share, and tell your MP you want breakfast too.